Yo,
What's up, man?
what's up, Nick? I don't see you.
Hang on. We're here, man.
So this is Nick. So Nick, tell the story. What happened? Why we do this call?
So check it out. So
And I want to assure you, I promise you, on my unborn child, that I'm not going to edit this video.
well, whatever you promise, I don't care.
You'll see it. It'll go up right after. Go ahead.
Because your new YouTube video left out a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Right. So that's why. So first of all, before we continue, like this is the like I whether me respecting you or not matters to you. I just want to say this is fucking respect for calling my ass, because a lot of people, everyone who watches my channel know I say what the fuck I want, and like everyone who challenges me never calls. So like let's go. Yeah.
How could I not call? How could I not call?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I've been following you for a while. I know you grind. I know you hustle.
Yeah.
And I know that's what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I started back in the beginning with DS Domination. Okay.
Yeah.
I started with Roger.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we got in, dropshipping was first started, and I got in, and I haven't looked back since. So there's a few golden rules. There's a few golden rules we're talking about.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, before any of the honest dropshippers, before any of that bullshit, one of the golden rules that we learned was, when we're looking for something that's selling, when we're spider webbing for an item,
Right.
you go find an item, take one or two, retitle it, put it in your own description. You're just looking for an item to sell.
Right.
Take one or two, and then move on.
Right.
Because there's a lot of sellers out there. And so that was kind of something that was an untalked about rule.
Okay. Well, so let me just respond to that one thing, right? So like I have this free training, right? And I actually said in the free training that, okay, so I personally try not to snipe all a motherfucker's items, because he's just gonna get angry and turn around and snipe my ass, right? So like I know. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted to say that, but go ahead. I'm like really excited, to be honest, because I don't get people to call me and like oppose me. Go ahead.
Okay, so and that's where you have me confused, because I started seeing you come popping up about I'd say probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, okay, got a new drop shipper coming on. Okay, cool.
But this isn't true, because I was in DS Domination from the beginning. This is the thing, right? I got kicked out of every fucking DS Domination group because I've been selling $100,000 a month since like I was living in Costa Rica at the time. So this had to be like 2000, the beginning of 2012, and like I could call out names. There's a dude Paul Clean. There's Sean Sandhurst. And I know Paul hates my ass, and I fucking hate Paul too. So I'm good with it, right? Like I fucking hate his ass. So like, and I snipe his fucking account and don't make money from it just to fuck with him. So yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, so I've been in the back, whatever, and I started posting videos maybe like 2 years ago, and I know like I'm a big black dude with tattoos on my fingers. So I'm just like, if I post more videos than any human out there, even people are like, this dude is fucking crazy, at some point they're gonna subscribe to me, right? So yeah, so I'm glad you know some of these guys, like Sean, like Sandhurst, he messaged me the other day, I called him out. He was the person who helped me, like when I first had the problem with Walmart cancellations. This is what was my main problem with DS Domination. Everyone was claiming to be selling all this fucking shit, and everyone would be like, hey, I sold my first sale, I sold my second sale, and people comment and encourage them. But then like when I had the problem with Walmart canceling orders, and I asked like, does anyone know how to fucking fix this? And no one even knew that problem existed. Then I was just like, most of these motherfuckers are not making money. And like Brian and the top whatever group, The only person that came, I was just like, Mark. Sean called me on Skype. He was just like, this steps. He gave me step by fucking step how to fix this shit. I was like, this is a real dude. You know what I mean? And we even talked about Shopify and stuff. And I asked him to come online. And anyway, sorry, I'm talking too much. I talk a lot. Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
Okay. So we all know what happened with DS Domination, and absolutely, and that happens with a bunch of online stuff where a platform gets released and there's a jump on the market, and then there's no support, regardless. But that's one of the things I learned was in the beginning. That's one of the things I learned was take a listing or two, move on, and that was when we were retitling everything, going SEO and everything, that kind of thing. So here you came on a couple years ago, and I was watching your videos. I was at the gym one night. I was on the treadmill where I was a little while ago, where I just saw your newest YouTube. I cut that treadmill short, and I got right back to your house.
Okay.
So when you told me that you don't encourage you just say take a listing or two. I saw you.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true.
You can go through and wipe out anybody's account. Right.
So let me explain that. So
that's not it.
Okay, go ahead.
About 3 weeks ago, because I know you snipe. Whatever it is, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And if that's what drop shipping is, that's how people got it. It is what it is. The game is ever changing.
Right.
When I saw your video, where not only do you snipe somebody's listing, but then you turn around and have our listing removed, whether it's a UPC or MPN or a product identifier, you take somebody else's work and then have their shit taken. Man, that's some shady ass shit, bro.
No. Okay. Where? Oh, just hold on. I'm trying to remember. Oh fuck.
Well, I remember. I mean, and so that was the point where I reacted to one of your YouTube videos, and then. So look.
Yeah.
So the reason for my post the other night, and I'm not one to, I trained some people on some SEO. It's not what I do. I got my own eBay stuff to run.
Right.
But I do some SEO stuff that I learned, from a long time, a couple years ago. So, I bring in a few people a week and we do some SEO over the phone. And not only that, it's more of, they can reach me whenever they want. Honestly, it really takes up more of my time. And then for $50 to have somebody calling me, this and that. But I've been on honest dropshippers.
So wait, let me ask you something. For $50, you're gonna let someone call you?
And so that's what it was. And so here, let me finish up first. So I'm on honest dropshippers. I'm on a few different eBay groups on Facebook. I go there to get maybe little tidbits of here, see what's kind of happening. What I noticed on honest dropshippers, and first of all, I want to tell all of you new dropshippers on honest dropshippers, and all of you getting started, keep plugging away, keep grinding, keep doing what you guys got to do. The number one thing that I see on honest dropshippers is I see people who are starting to dropship and not having a clue, not even knowing how to process an order or handle a return. Where do I get a label from, they say. And keep in mind, these are people that are sniping other people's hard work.
Okay.
Taking an item, say we sell a couple times a week for $50 profit, and then they turn around and take our listing and not even know how to process the fucking order.
Right.
Really? The number one thing that I see, and I appreciate all you drop shippers, keep going at it. No matter what, keep asking questions and keep at it. What I see, I just had a sale. What I see is that nobody responds to them. Or if somebody responds to them, they don't have a clue what they're doing either. So, the other night I'm sitting here, I got done working, doing some orders. I'm in between doing whatever. And I said, you know what? Let me go on and just post this. And I said, I didn't even think about it. It's not something I'm doing to get rich or make a bunch of money.
But you can't. You charge a fit. Like, okay. So let me just say one or two.
I didn't even think about it. I said, you know what? Let me just help these people out.
Yeah.
If anybody wanted to, and first of all, thank you to all of you who got a hold of me. It has been a talking to each and every one of you. And yes, the common thing was Mark Augustine never gets back to us. Well, you got to understand, Mark Augustine is busy. He's busy putting out content, and he's busy running a business.
So check this. So in the description, I'll put a link to Nick's Facebook, right? And Nick, okay, I know. No, check this shit out. No, seriously, Nick. I know. So I'm not 100% sure if it recorded from the beginning. So I'm going to recap. Nick posted something on Honest Dropshippers. He's a dropshipper from DS Domination. He knows a lot of people I hate, and he knows a lot of people that hates me. And he's the only motherfucker that, like, after I cursed him out on YouTube, he was just like, fuck this, I'm gonna call Mark. So I respect the fact that we have this call. So he posted, to recap quickly, he posted that he would help a lot of the beginners for 50 bucks. And like, I think someone tagged me in it, and I looked at it, and I was just like, this is, to be honest, let me be straight with you, Nick. Someone tagged me in it, and I was like,
I already know. I already know you saw that.
Someone tagged me, and I was just like, this cannot be real. Like, no one is going to charge $50 for that much. So the fact that this motherfucker called me and is straight about it, like, respect. Like, I know I deleted it, and I will apologize and post the shit on my YouTube channel. Like, I honestly apologize, because the reason why I deleted it, I was just like, there's no fucking way this dude is gonna, like, talk to these people personally for $50, right? And like, if I could, so Nick, I tried to add you back to the Honest Dropshippers group, and Nick was like, fuck you, Mark, I'm not. But I want to ask you on the YouTube channel if you could join the Honest Dropshippers group and put the fucking post back up, and I will put a link from this video to that fucking post, right? Because like, no, the reason why I say that, I'm not saying it like most people, so I'll tell you, there's this girl, Deb, right? Debbie or some shit. I remember I was in one of her groups like a while back, and I called out and she deleted me from the group. And she was selling this template for $35. And she put an ad in the Honest Dropshippers group. And I commented, and I said, Deb, I am going to buy this template, and I'm going to list it, and I'm going to list the same item in another eBay account. I'm going to split test it, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to fucking say it doesn't work. And if you do a Skype call with me, I will tell people to try it, but if I test it doesn't work, I'll say it doesn't work. And Deb left the group and deleted the shit. So anyone, and like the whole reason why, one of the reasons I know that people buy DS Shady is because they could come on one of any of my 800 videos and be like, Mark, fuck you, DS Shady is a piece of shit, and give me my refund, right? So the fact that you were willing, like I am all for like giving respect where respect is due, dude. The fact that you called me and was just like, listen, motherfucker, this is what time it is, like, touche. Like,
So the common ground that I got by just scrolling through Honest Dropshippers, I see people have no clue what they're doing. And it's not just on Honest Dropshippers, it's a lot on dropshippers who want to come in, they want to hire a VA, they want to they want to buy listing software, they want to put up 5,000 listings and not know how to process an order. But what I saw on Honest Dropshippers is nobody is reaching out to help. And when I got people calling me and messaging me, and keep in mind, the other night I was sitting here, it was late at night, I just started typing because I thought about it. It'd be nice to help out since I've already helped out people with SEO. And I thought, yeah, $50, is that even worth my time to be on a call? Yeah, hey, you know, at how many questions? I'm going to be bombarded with questions.
Right.
But you know what? I went ahead and put it out anyway. And honestly, the motivation was because after you said, yeah, we'll fight people's listings, and then turn around and have our listings removed?
No, okay. I'm gonna look for that video. I want you, if you could please, if you could send me a link to that video, I will look at it, and then we will have another call. Listen, Nick, I will do a call with you every week if you're willing to do it, because I enjoy. So you know, if you watch your channel, I invite people to Nicaragua, right? And like one of my like hang-ups about The only person that came here that like challenged me directly, logically, because Jack challenged me, that's a whole other story. But the only person that challenged me logically was Becky, right? So although like I'll be on YouTube cursing and being all fucking crazy because people enjoy that entertainment part of it, anyone that's willing to come at me with some logical shit, I would take it. And I'll be like, okay, you know what I mean? So like, I'll be like, suck my dick and all that bullshit. Part of it is just entertainment, education. Part of it is that's really how I am. But like, anybody willing to stand up and be like, listen, motherfucker, this is wrong, and this is why, I would take it. So I will look at that video. If I could, I will look back and see if I can find it, and we'll talk about it. Because like, and like, you know, a lot of the reason why I talk about sniping and being cutthroat is because this shit has changed.
Yeah, it has.
Like this shit, and like a lot of people like stand in the background sniping, and they wouldn't just fucking say that they're taking people's shit. You know what I mean?
I do.
So it's like, and like and that's why Becky and I like doing things with Becky, because like she titles all the shit, and like when I was selling in the UK, she was waiting to see if I ever sniped her, but I didn't. But like she titles and makes like 20% profit margin. Right. And people like me come across and snipe her shit and make 10% profit margin. And then she keeps listing, right? And then she tries to compete with the game with a VA. And then my fucking crazy ass uses DHD and VAs and try to snipe all these motherfuckers as well. So like, but anyone that comes, I'm just like, so like, again, respect Nick, like seriously. And I know you may not want to join the group because I kicked you out, but just please fucking join back. Like this is not no bait shit. You can wait till I post this fucking video and everyone sees that like this is some real shit. Like seriously.
Before I get started anymore, I got a shout out to my friend Carrie. Carrie, thank you for going through and typing up and re-editing some of my stuff. So shout out to Carrie when you see this. Anyways, you know, it's like I learned, you know, and we all of us, we don't know we don't know how to figure out eBay Cassini. We don't know.
Right.
But the old saying still goes. Titles are to eBay like location is to real estate. It still works to get your stuff above there. So when we spend time adding in our SEO, our descriptions, our titles, and then to go around and to lose that work. Now, it wouldn't be a thing is if all of us use listing software and put up 100 and we all have the same titles. Go ahead and snipe, and that's what's happening. Everybody's sniping, that's fine. But when our hard work disappears, I don't even give a fuck about that. When I heard that you not only sniped somebody's profitable listing and then turn around and remove it by calling eBay and giving us?
Nick, I need to see that video because I may have mentioned that it can be done, but seriously, Nick.
So you don't even remember that?
No, I may have talked about it, but listen, people comment on I sniffle a lot. People comment on my videos, like one person commented and was like, Mark, stop doing cocaine, you'll stop sniffling. And my response was like, I don't do cocaine anymore. I don't live in Colombia anymore. So like, if I'm willing to say on fucking camera I used to do cocaine, like, I think that like, I'll be willing to admit if I did that shit. But I could admit that I'll slap the fuck out of everyone. I mentioned in the video, right. I don't like Paul Clean, I'll slap all the shit and not make any money just to fuck with him. But I need to see that video because I would not, it is possible to call and get, you know what it was, where? Okay. If I remember, the only time I could think about that, I think is like someone responding to a snipe and like threatening me or something like that, and I be like, I could get your listing taken down. But I'm gonna, because of you, I'm gonna spend time looking for that fucking video and responding to it, and we'll do a video, and I will put a link to the video, and we'll talk about it because like. And I hope that we can do more videos, Nick, like seriously. Like I don't like you, like we have completely different stuff, but like no one else is willing to do the fucking snipe call. Everyone who wants to fucking do a call with me or come to Nicaragua, like, likes me. I don't, like, that's cool. But, like, if you could go against me logically, let's go.
It comes down to, as we all know, the haters are going to hate. And here's what I'm saying. When I posted that post on the Honest Dropshipping group to help out whoever, and like I said, $50 to have people call me or answer, and I'm not offering a training program.
Right.
What I was offering is just to help out with basic stuff. Obviously, my account's at 100% feedback. I'm not the biggest seller, but I've been doing this for quite a while. I know what I'm doing. I know how to close. I know how to get my way around. I know how to take care of Amazon logistics tracking. I know how to do all that kind of stuff. You know, I've been doing it for a while. So when I created that, the response I got from, I don't know if it's people around in your corner right now. I don't know who's all. Hey, everybody, if they're, how you guys all doing? Tyler, appreciate you blocking me, bruh.
And the thing is, like, Tyler, he's not in the room right now, but he was like, I like the combative shit, right? Because it's not, we're fucking battling over drop shit, right? But like, and he was just like, he might be angry. I was like, dude, the dude is gonna call. He's like, nah, he's not gonna call. It's like, he said he's gonna call.
No, I'm not. So,
anyway, go ahead. Yeah. But dude, Nick, please join the Honest Dropshippers and post your fucking post. I'm not fucking with you, like, seriously. I'll put a link.
I don't know. Huh? I can't find the post again. You guys will have to find that post again. And I don't even need that post to go up. But if I do recall, before the post was taken down, before I was taken out of there, I did see some people calling me and thanking me for the time on the phone that I spent with them. Okay. We had a nice.
Well, tell me in this video what services you offering, and I will write the post and I'll tag you in it. I need you. All you need to do is join the Honest Dropshippers group, and I'll fucking write it because I deleted it. Like, seriously, this is what I'm saying. Like, people have to understand.
I think we're good with that now.
Huh?
I think I'm good with that now. We're good with that.
No, fuck you, Nick. Come on, just
check it out. Check it out.
Go ahead. So
I made the post. I made the post with intention of helping all those new people out.
Right.
I was going to take a handful, maybe 10, 15 people, whatever it was.
Okay.
And that's it. I didn't sit and dream up a regulation.
You didn't think about it. Yeah.
I just put it one night when I was sitting here. Why not? Because I saw nobody getting responded to. So what gets me, and why I say the hater's gonna hate, Tyler, is that the response I got from your people was immediate. And if they spent as much time reacting to me, wanting to know who I am, instead of actually responding to the new sellers that are actually needing help, then all of you new sellers that are watching this on the Honest Dropshipping group, you should all be getting an answer. As many messages as I got from everybody telling me, oh, I ain't shit from Tyler and Doron and whoever else, people I don't even know.
Yeah.
And the questions they were asking me told me, from my experience, that they haven't even been drop shipping for very long.
Yeah.
They honestly, they sound kind of new drop shippers. They might be making some great sales, but they didn't sound like they've been in the game that long because of the questions that they asked.
No, and there's something you said. Okay, let me give like I'm fucking from the Caribbean, so the word I was going to use is not like a proper English word. Let me give credit where credit is due. The fact that you brought up that issue, I don't even think I made a video about that yet, or with the solution. But the fact that you brought up the issue with the Amazon tracking, like, okay, like, that's a basic ass problem that like a lot of people are having, and like, so I'm just saying that like I will, even though I don't know what your store is or whatever, you've been around, right? Like I don't want, and I don't want this to be like, I want people to take the shit for what it is. You see what I'm saying? So like, But just fucking join back to the fucking group. Because this is the thing, right? I wanted to join the group back so people would realize that, like, the purpose of doing this honest dropshippers group is for this same reason. Anyone who's willing to be this fucking honest should be in there. So I really want you in there. This is not like, I don't even know how to say it. Just fucking join, please. Like, seriously, just come back in.
Yeah, because I feel the love in the group there. I feel the love. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, so this is the mistake that a lot of people make, right? Like
the very first comment, 30 seconds after I posted, was tagging Mark Augustine. You saw that I love that comment.
And this is a mistake people make. Like, okay, people create Facebook groups as a funnel to make money off these people, right? Yes, I want people to join DSGNE. Yes, I want people to follow my YouTube channel. But the fact that I used to challenge people in other groups and get kicked out without being allowed to be properly heard, I do not want to be that person kicking people out who have something to say. And I think because the group has gotten to 23,000, and before, like, okay, I'll give you some examples. The girl that I talked about with the template, she was fucking Debbie. She didn't respond. Then there's this dude, Andreas, who has a YouTube channel. He talks about dropshipping on eBay UK, but on one of his live chats, someone asked him what VAT was, and he had no idea what it is. And if you dropship on eBay UK and you don't know what value-added tax is, you should not be charging $2,000 for trading, right? And then when he was in the dropshipping group, on the dropshippers group, he would post, I would respond. I'd be like, dude, you want to have a Skype call? He would ignore me. He would post, I would respond. I would tag him, and he would just not fucking respond. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to get you on Skype to be an asshole, because I'm not just gonna not let you talk. I'm trying to get you on Skype because the whole purpose of this thing is to have real fucking people. This internet marketing, dropshipping, affiliate marketing fucking bullshit world has gotten fucked. And I've lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars buying fucked up ass courses and people giving you just like the shady shit in the beginning. Yeah, I made 100,000. Yeah, I made 200,000, blah, blah. But no one is telling you, listen, motherfucker, you're going to have to invest $10,000. So if you don't have $10,000 to invest, don't buy my course for $500. You know what I mean? So like, yes, I make money from DSGNE. DSGNE practically full. Yes, I make money from YouTube. But to be like straight, the purpose of this fucking group is to have real motherfuckers. And the fact that you're fucking real, and you are the first person that got on a Skype call with me that did not agree with me or was not part of my world. You know what I mean? Like on my team or whatever you want to call it. So
let's rewind this a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about DSGNE as far as, does it cost money to get in?
It's software. It's basically,
software.
It's like DSGNE it's software. It helps you snipe. It tracks items. It does profit. It's basically a sniping software.
How much is it?
It's
$15
trial, $150 a month. And
$150 a month.
Yeah. And we limit the subscription in the US to 250 people. In the UK, it's 100 people. We haven't got to 100 in the UK yet. We play around like 250 in the US. Some people drop off and come back. And I say this, like I have denied people when we get to 250 because we cannot have 2,000 people using sniping software at eBay.com. It just wouldn't work.
So let me ask you a question. In life, in just our basic life, when you feel like you've been left hanging or you've been wronged, because we all get wronged. I mean, it is. Yes, I come from the other side of the tracks.
Yeah.
When you feel that way, do you try to do something in your life to kind of change that? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the beginning of this call, we talked about DS domination.
Right.
And I ain't been in DS domination for years.
Right,
you know?
right.
You talked about DS domination and you were pretty upset because at one time nobody was helping you out or could get a hold of nobody.
Right.
I mean, that's what it was for all of us.
Right.
So the thing that I heard from everybody that got a hold of me, and these are DS Genie subscriptions,
Yeah.
is that they had no support, just like DS Domination.
Right. So this is the thing, and perfect. I love that. No, I love that. Go ahead.
But within 5 minutes of my post, I got more support than I wanted. Tyler.
Yeah. So let me respond to that, right? So like DS Genie is software, right? I have an assistant, we process payment through PayPal, we give refunds, blah, 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 right? I tell people, like, it is straight. We don't sell training because the videos I put on YouTube is a fucking training. I have a free training to show the basics, and the DS Genie software is to fucking help you snipe items, is to track your fucking items, help you manage your what do you call it, gift cards, it calculates profit and all that shit, right? I can show you my email. Hold on, I have 56 emails that I haven't responded to yet. And I would not go to sleep until the emails are done. But the support in DS Genie, can it be better? Yes, let me, but the balance that we try to have, right? So like, the reason we don't do like a multi-level marketing thing, the reason why I don't do paid marketing is because we limit the Genie to a certain amount. So I have to find that balance between keeping 250,000 subscribers, paying server costs, we spend thousands of dollars, it doesn't matter, all that stuff, and getting support. So I will take up that challenge to increase the support in DS Genie, but
so yeah, you know, that's great. Whatever you gotta do, man.
He's like, fuck you just being pretty
so here's
the camera. Well, go ahead.
So the other night before I posted, I saw somebody on the Honest Dropshippers group.
Yeah.
Don't know who it was. And, you know, whatever. They said, help, or something. Can I start drop shipping with $3? I don't know if it was a joke.
I remember that. So this is
but what here's the support. Here was the response, Honest Dropshippers. Here was the response, if I remember right. LOL. On what platform? Mark Augustine. I mean.
You're right. Okay, I'll take it.
How hard would it have been to help somebody maybe that are starting to drop ship instead of saying, yeah, on what platform?
No, I'll take it.
Say, you know what I'm saying? Or have somebody else who's messaging me. Is Zay, X-A-Y, is she your assistant? She?
No, she's not. She's okay. So Zay is just like a member of DS Genie. She's a really close member of DS Genie, but she's not an assistant or anything. But wait. But let me go back to that. So I could be touche. I could be a little more sensitive when someone asks if they can start dropshipping with $3. But you have to understand. I get like ridiculous questions all day, every day. Like every night.
I get it.
Every night I sit down and I try to answer all my emails. And Tyler was here when I was doing it. I tried to respond to every single message on YouTube. Like every single message, every single comment. So like, maybe I need to take a step back and be more sensitive. But I like, stop.
So check it out. So recently, check it out. I'm going to say this about sniping in about those of us who and we all work hard as drop shippers. Some of us work harder than others. I'm not the most hard-working dude, but I take care of myself and my family and whatever. But check it out.
Where are you from? Where are you from, by the way?
I live in Oregon on the West Coast, right on the ocean.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I've been to Portland. I took my Portland has like one of the biggest dog shows in the U.S. and I used to show Akitas. So I took my Akitas over to Portland. That had to be like 2007 or something.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, go ahead.
I'm right near there. So listen, honest drop shippers. Here's what some of us who don't snipe, this is how we feel. And this is to put it in perspective for maybe others who don't have a clue what's going on. So, in this town, in your town, any of you drop shippers, say there's a nice restaurant that's been around for 10 years. In that restaurant, you have the owners who wrote up a menu. They got filet mignon, they got enchilada, they got whatever, their best pico de gallo recipe, whatever. Established for 10 years. But then you have a brand new restaurant that just is getting ready to open up. Oh, they open up a couple blocks away. They go into the established restaurant and they take the menu and they take it back to the new restaurant and they copy the menu. They take all the items. They take everything and they don't even know how to fucking cook the food.
Right.
Same thing with this sniping. Of course, I have to feel pretty pissed off when somebody's taking money out of my mouth. And you know what it is? I mean, it is what it is. Now, yeah, we all snipe, but we change it up a little bit. We don't snipe as far as taking word for word, description. You know, we change it up a little bit. And that's just how I learned. I've been doing it.
Yeah, but come on. Like, the U.S. is like fucking... Okay, I'm not even American. I lived in the U.S. for 9 years. I learned capitalism when I was 18. I left Trinidad where we have free healthcare, got to the U.S., and these motherfuckers like... I lived in my car and shit. These motherfuckers like, fuck you, you get the money, right? Like, and like, so... That's part, like, that
I get it.
Yeah.
And so... You had a gentleman on a couple of weeks ago, and he told you, Mark, if we find somebody that's sniping us, we are going to have a team of VAs sniping their ass and wiping their store out.
Right.
And that's the deal. All of you new drop shippers, when we see that you've sniped one of our items, you better believe that your shit's getting taken. And you're going to wonder why you make no sale. That's fine.
Right, but Nick,
because you got caught.
Yeah, but Nick, this is the thing, right? And I'm glad we had this conversation, right? Because check this. For like the first 6 months to a year of me doing the YouTube channel, I sniped myself. Classic 365. And hundreds of people sniped from my store. And I still made sales. My store isn't named Classic 365 anymore. But some of those still listings are still high. Like I did the list I did a couple days ago, those lists are still high and people can still snipe. Now it would be much harder now to get listings with like 100, 200, 300 sales and not be able to go down, right? But like, if maybe this is my weird like joy of competition, but like the risk that you take sniping someone is that they will come and take all your shit also. You see what I'm saying? So like, I get it, but I guess I don't talk about that part of it enough. You know what I mean?
You gotta tell the people that buy your software the risk. And there's so many new drop shippers that have no clue on anything. And so you got honest drop shippers, if we catch you taking our shit, you get a flag on your store or your eBay account, whatever. And I mean, it's up for grabs. And this is, Mark knows this, guys. If Mark didn't know this, he wouldn't be on this call right now talking with me for 40 minutes. And so, you know, it is what it is. And I understand the game is changing. I mean, it is. So I get that. But there are those of us who feel the way that I do. Maybe I'm speaking for whoever else. And I mean, I was I've never liked sniping,
Mm.
but when you turned around and said that you call in and report our listings
No,
and have our
Nick, find that video. I'm gonna spend some hours tomorrow.
it was just recent. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll check.
If any of you YouTubers or Honest Drop, throw the link in down below.
Yeah, if you guys remember that video, post it on the comment section.
It was just a couple weeks ago.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Let's see, what else? Oh, and so tonight when Tyler finally messaged me and let me know, wow, you see now you messing with the wrong people. Really, bruh? You couldn't even answer me in the first place, Tyler. Come on, bruh. We get down a little better than that, bruh. But he said, well, we all snipe. It's the only way to make money on eBay.
Okay, but I've said in videos I don't agree with that because like Becky makes money, she doesn't snipe. Like there's this dude, the hustle husbands, Paul, he doesn't snipe and he makes money.
There's thousands of us who don't snipe that have to make money.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Tyler. Anyways, yeah, Mark, it's been a pleasure. You know, like I said, I've been watching you now for a while, and you know, I came across this dude who a while back when he was starting up, and because I don't sit and watch, you know, I'm dedicated to placing my orders and you know, setting up some new merchant accounts and stuff like that. I'm busy with what I do, but occasionally if I'm putting in orders at night, which I still got to put orders in tonight, I'll put on some YouTube or I'll listen to whatever if I'm in the gym. Well, I came across this real skinny guy, had real long hair, kind of red hair, and Jack. Anyways, I really liked Jack. Jack. He was a nice guy, sincere, and he was really, you know, what was he? He was pushing how to bulk list.
Right.
And you know, his account was going down in flames. I really liked Jack though. I liked what he had to say. And then I heard Jack was going down to, where are you at, Nicaragua? And I said, oh no. I said, no, Jack. And sure enough, you know, but you know, respect to everybody. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But when I'm on the treadmill tonight, and because you know we've been having this funk, and you've responded to me a couple of times now on the videos, not have known.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
And then Zay, or your assistant, whoever messaged me, and I told her, I said, Mark knows how to get a hold of me, or I'll get a hold of him. So I'm glad we had this call. But tonight, after my post to help out all you drop shippers, however I can, and all of you that got a hold of me, I didn't say, oh, just give me your money, then I'll talk to you. No, we spent some time on the phone, answered questions. I'm still answering. I haven't asked for a dime yet.
Okay.
If you want to sign up, you can. And it's not that, this is not what I need to do. I'm here to help because I want to see others succeed. And hey, I ain't gonna lie, money is money.
Yeah.
But for $50, I mean, that's a lot of my time to give up. For $50 is a one sale.
Okay, Nick, just answer me this, right? Don't you? So when I saw the post, my first thought was like, there's no one who knows about dropshipping that would charge $50. So my fear was that someone just wanted to like get $50 and tell people a lot of bullshit. Whether people watching this video or not understand that I know that you know dropshipping now, like now I can, you understand what I'm saying? So my first thing was like, no, 50, like I'm not gonna let these people pay some random dude $50, blah blah blah. So just you can understand a little bit where I'm coming from, please.
All you had to do is reach out, not tell me to suck your dick.
Yeah, but
bruh. So look, and that was my thing is, and I thought I posted it there, but like I said, I threw that up in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Right.
And it wasn't that I said it, this is not training. This is not a training package. What this is to have somebody that you can get a hold of. You know, I might not respond for, you know, 12 or 24 hours, but I will respond. And it's, you know, because I saw so many people with basic questions. Yeah. I saw somebody, you know, I mean, just basic stuff. And so that's what that was. I wasn't offering to train you. I wasn't, honest dropshippers, making your guys' sales explode. saving your accounts, going from above standard to top. I wasn't doing that. What I am doing was offering help, because I see no responses, and like I said, we got a wave of people that reach out to us, and the number one thing that, besides how to really get started, the number one thing that I heard is that nobody will respond to us, and your name came up a lot.
Right. So this is it. So
and I told them, you are busy. You are busy.
I try. So okay. So let me say this on camera, right? I try to post as many videos as possible because it is difficult to respond to each person, right? And then the other fucked up thing is that most people, like this dude Andres, anyone who's offering one-on-one stuff want thousands of dollars. So I was even talking to my little brother Ryan. He's in a couple of videos, and Becky, and I was like, if you all offer one-on-one training at an hourly rate of something like $30 or something not crazy, it would be worth it, because there's no one out there willing to just show people. So the fact that we had this conversation and you said that, again, respect, because that is the truth. Because most people making money would not take the time to help the little guy, because the reason why I like eBay dropshipping, and the reason why I could get away with being this, is because eBay dropshipping allows someone with little to no money to get in. Amazon doesn't do that, Shopify doesn't do it. But then the people who actually making money on eBay dropshipping, if they want one-on-one, like I can't imagine what I would want to charge an hour to like answer some of these questions. So it was, to be honest, it was hard for me to believe that someone is willing to take the time and help some of these beginners to like get this shit done. Because you have to admit, in Destiny, it's difficult for us to handhold each person. In DS Domination, it was difficult to handhold each person, right? And like in Destiny, my thing was like, I made a software, we made a systematic way to do it, so I shouldn't have to handhold a lot of people. But that is, again, some naivety that some of us who want to make money would do whatever it takes to hustle through. And some people have been ripped off so much that they'll just give up. So
right. And I didn't, it wasn't that I said people sign up. No. They could reach out to me. In fact, hold on, something just came through. Alert. Dylan Chia. Hey man, I want to appreciate you. I want to let you know, thank you for reaching out. He's got questions, and he's from the Honest Dropshippers group. I've, you look here, and I got messages, I spent some time with him. I haven't asked for a dime, and it can keep going on until we do a sign up, but I understand what you're saying, and I understand that, who is this dude offering this? Absolutely. But instead of removing me from the group and blocking me,
I didn't block you. I blocked you from the group.
I know you did now. And it's like, who's the other dude in the group? Paul? Is there a Paul?
No. It's not Paul.
Hold up, man. I'm going to find out here in a minute. Paul Joseph. He came on there, and I said, you know what? He said, well, we don't know who you are and this and that, and you got to. I said, look, bro, give me a phone call with you. We'll talk for 5 minutes, and within that 5 minutes, you will know that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not, and you know what I mean? Any of these guys, within 5 minutes, if we have a 5-minute conversation, I'm gonna know you know what you're talking about. But it is what it is. I got removed. My post got removed. I got no love. I got an overwhelming response. I learned something about some people. And I found out that not only did you put a YouTube video up tonight, but you left some shit out of it. You didn't play my whole message from Tyler.
No. Wait, stop. I did. Maybe the message didn't record, but I could, again, when you said that, I did. But as you see, I did
you know, I put some screenshots up, but I got tired of putting screen. I don't have to prove who I am. I know what I got going. I don't have to tell anybody. It's up to them. They can reach out to me. I don't need, you know, this isn't something that I just, you know, I don't claim to be a coach. I don't go by e-hustle coaching. I don't do any of that. I just did this to kind of help people out. So that's what I did, man. I appreciate the call, and I got to give it to you on the real. I don't like when people take money out of our mouth. Not saying you do, but the method I teach does. But the topper or the sugar on the cake or the cherry on the pie or the booty in the biscuit was when you turn around, steal our listing, and then have our listing removed.
I want to find it. I'm going to look for it. And you all guys watching the video, if you know what video he's talking about, put it in the description, because I want to put it in the comment section, because I want to check that shit out. But again, I'm going to say it again, Nick. Please join the group back. I'm going to put a link to your Facebook in the description of this video, and I'm saying it straight. Any of you guys, beginners who want some help getting through like the problems you have in getting started, getting an account set up, and just questions and stuff, this dude is real. Like, you fucking real enough to get on and be like, listen, motherfucker, I'm real. So like, Nick, respect. Like, seriously.
Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'll go by there and browse there, but you know, we got enough people that reach out to us to help. To me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what's that game show? Let's make a deal. So, okay, I'll come back to Honest Dropshippers. You just give me Tyler's store name, and we'll be safe. Now look, I'm looking at Tyler's messages right here.
Yeah, but Nick.
Even Tyler said, Nick, I don't like sniping. I do not like sniping either, but it's a thing I am forced to do. Otherwise,
yeah, but come on, Nick. I can't give you fucking
I'm joking. Tyler, where are you at? I'm giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
Because Tyler messaged me and asked me if I was threatening him. I mean, come on. Like, you know. But anyways,
but to be honest, Nick, you look like a serious motherfucker on your Facebook. Like, don't.
Man, you know, it is what it is. To be honest, let me leave it like this.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest drop shipper.
Right.
I know what I'm doing.
Right.
I've had, you know, days where I'm making, you know, Christmas time, I shut the store down early. I've learned, you know, and I've learned all the basic things that people have questions of. Do we keep the store open all the way through Christmas? You know, everything comes with experience. All of you that are new to drop shipping, it works. It works well. I've had close to, you know, $1,000 profit days. But it takes work. It takes work every day. You gotta be committed to it. It is your business. Don't give up. You know, the drop shipping, you know, I started, like I said, under Roger.
Yeah.
And in the beginnings.
Roger's like the godfather of all of this. Like,
absolutely. You know, my mentor, shout out to Dion Jaffe is my mentor. You know what I mean? And you know, to all of you that are drop shippers, whether you have families, whether you don't, I started this. I have not looked back, and this has taken care of my family. There's 8 of us in my family, and it has.
Wow.
I mean, this has been a gift. I feel like right now in my life with drop shipping, I'm going on 5 years of having a store up and consistent. I feel like I'm kind of getting burnt out a little bit, as we all do. I'm starting to, you know, I don't have the same motivation that I used to do, but I still keep it moving. I still keep it going. But you know what, guys? Do not give up. It works. It works well. And if you snipe somebody's listings, don't turn around and have our And if you do snipe, make sure Mark lets you know. You need to let them know that there are people who have VAs on the lookout for people who are sniping now, because we put a certain word in our description, or we put a certain word in our title that lets us know, and it's easy to find. And then we find 10 of you guys over here and then it's you know, it's like you got a mark on your back. So let them know that that's one of the risks. But you guys do keep it up, dropshippers.
And I think I haven't made enough videos because like when I was first sniping, like I like it, right? Like I snipe someone, they come fuck me back, and I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? And I think I have not, because I'm not in it. Like I still list, right? And that's one part of my business that I do. But I have a girl that does like the customer service and order and all that stuff. And because I think I need to remind people of that again. Like when I say, I've said that dropshipping is a fucking war. And the same way you can attack somebody else, some other motherfucker can be like, oh, you want to fuck with me? Let's go. You know what I mean? So you need to be ready for that shit.
Yeah, because we definitely bring it to you. You know, people with experience don't think that, you know, you can't be found out. No, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking to people who are just getting started. They don't have a clue. They have not a clue. And they're very transparent. And yeah, there are people right now who have VAs on watch that will wipe your store out. Yeah. And then, you know, and then that's it, you know. But it is what it is. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for helping me to cut my gym session short tonight. I seen that. Man, I stopped on that treadmill right there. I stood on that treadmill standing still for about 10 minutes. And then I started getting messages. Oh, man. So I had to get here. I had to get some tracking in before my time, midnight. So that's why I didn't get right at you. But, you know, it's been good, man. And I respect the hustle. But I don't respect the bullshit of taking our listings down after you snipe us and take money out of our mouth.
I told you, I'm going to find that video and we're going to do another video again.
Because we all got to eat.
Yeah, dude. Let's do, I'm going to look for that video and let's do another video. Like, seriously.
All right. All right, man.
Cool. Thanks, Nick.
Did you get this recorded?
Yeah, for sure. I have like 49 minutes. So I'm going to post this. Okay, so let me promise you. I posted 3 videos tonight already. And this is going to be the first video I post tomorrow. Maybe at about 10 o'clock, so people are going to see this shit. I'm not going to edit it at all.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
All right. Fantastic.
All right.